system.
Hi everyone, this is Marceline, or you can call me Mari. I am the host of the Moonarade system. In this video, I would like to share a small story about how our new intro video came to be. Yep, basically what you just saw before I started this video. Well, here's a bit of a snippet on how it came to be. So, well, we were actually trying to think of a good intro video that will fit for quite a while. I believe ever since we started this channel. When we first started this channel, we were actually going by a different system name. We were going by the Wave Night system, but then we changed it to what we are now, the Moonarade system. That's a bit of a small story in itself that we won't get into for this video, but yeah, when we made the change to the Moonarade system, we were still figuring out what kind of intro will fit our channel the best. We went through quite a few variations of the intro, and then, well, we created one that, well, we asked you on Instagram if you like the intro. Well, this was before the one we have now was created, but with our previous intro video before we did the current one, we asked you on Instagram if you like it and if we should continue using it, or if we should scrap it in favor of a different intro. So, looking at Instagram, it seemed like most of you really enjoyed the intro that we had before this one. So what we did was, well, that intro was pretty short. We were okay with that, but what we did was we basically expanded on it using well, for our editor, we use CapCut currently, because that's what we're most familiar with. But basically what we did was we took that short intro, that rainbow one where the words just spin into view and it says, the Moonarade system, and then there's the clapping. We actually really like that one too, so when we saw most of the votes saying that we should continue using it, we were ecstatic, honestly. So when we went into CapCut and we expanded on the original intro, we found some pictures of ourselves, and we thought, what can we do with these pictures and the cute little intro that's like the Moonarade system, and then with the clapping and all that. So then we thought, well, as we were working on this current intro that we have right now, we thought we should basically include a small amount of what the channel is about. So we thought, well, we are visually impaired, and we are a DID system, and we're here to share our interests as well as our experiences. So basically what we did on one slide, we had a picture of us with our aunt, and on on the right side it said visually impaired. And then on the next slide we had another picture of us, well, just us, and we had a selfie, and on the left side it said DID system, and then so on. Like, next picture said sharing our interests, something like that. Like, basically that's what we did, was like we divided up what our channel was about and put them on each slide. And then at the end, before it transitions into the intro we had before this one, it says, "and simply enjoying life." Well, that was kind of, I'm not sure exactly who thought of that idea, but when we were working on the intro, either one of us or all of us thought of, we should add "simply enjoying life" in there. So we just stuck it at the end before it transitions into the intro that we had. So basically it says "and simply enjoying life," and then there's like kind of like a transition. And basically what we did with the end part was that we had the intro that we used before, like, slide down, and on the left we had text saying, "We are the Moonerade system." And yeah, so basically the story behind this intro is that we just expanded on the one that y'all decided you liked and all that. We used some of CapCut's editing tools and got it all put together, and honestly, we really like our current one. We have no plans on changing our intro anymore because, well, basically it gives out the idea of what our channel is basically about. And yeah. And we also really love it too because, oh my goodness, like, okay, here's a guilty pleasure here. Sometimes we will watch our own videos just to see the intro part of it, because it's just, we just love it. With the music we used and all that. Oh my goodness. And honestly, sometimes when watching it, we kind of tear up because it's just so beautiful. But yeah, that's basically the story of our current intro. What do you think of our intro video that we have now? Yeah, well, some say that the intro video should be about 10 seconds or so from what we heard, but ours is longer than 10 seconds. However, we really like our intro because it basically shares what our channel is mainly about and all that, so yeah. Well, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this little story on how our current YouTube intro came to be and all that. So if you notice our background is a bit different, that's because we are in the middle of doing some stuff here at home, apartment stuff. This room that we are in right now is going to be turning into a media room where we have our films on shelves and all that. And then in the middle here, probably about where I'm sitting, we're gonna have like a beanbag chair or something like that for like a self-care part of the room. But yeah, that's what's up if you notice that the background being a bit different. But yeah. Alrighty. With cheers and love, everyone. Stay safe, stay positive, embrace all the positive and simple moments you get in life, and we'll see you in another video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.